Hello everyone, Peter here. Guys, I'm sorry for the lightning. It has to be this way today. I don't want to spend too much time and take much of your time. I was trying to show how slowly it will take with this in the previous episode, yes, and that it can take off as well once it's hot. So I won't be using this technique, but there is a still tiny bit left, and I just want to show myself mainly if I can heat up with a hot air, and quickly remove that bit. It's just a metal which is above the surface of this here. I know you don't see it clearly, and again, sorry for that. But on this surface here, yes. So what it is that if I will use hot air, that should go off easily, yes. And I want to see how the surface look below the diode, okay, because there is this still. I could solder to this layer, don't get me wrong, but I want to be as close to the surface as possible. And I will see if I've got a new 6-volt diode. If no, I can use one of the diodes from those systems, yes, so it's okay as well. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went across one type of diodes, 3 volts. It turns out they are, I've already put the mark on them, but I've ordered 100 diodes as well here, which are 6 volts. I've tested out and we got 6 volts. So we can apply this diode to this surface. I've marked where is my minus, because I could get lost easily. And now what has left only is applying the heat, so I'll be right back. I'll put my hot air station, okay, and we will see how long it will take for us to remove that bit. If I will, let's say, because I know you don't see, yes, because of this big light here, so I'm thinking if I can put some, light which you could see better, or if no, I'll tell you when, and I will be heating and I will be explaining. You can just skip, to the part when I'm finished, yes, and we can set up some mark, like avatar or something, yes, and then you will know that when I've got avatar, that means I finished already, yes. But anyways, if I would learn how to do the chapter, I could do the chapter, the soldered, yes, or something. But for now, let me focus on this one. I want to get it off as quickly as possible. You can skip. You should be okay. I will try to do this video as quick as possible. As long as I can show you that the whole backlight is working, that's us. So it's only soldering the diode to be true. So it's no biggie now. Okay guys, so it's 7:24 p.m. and I've got about 3/4 of a full power, and I've got 1/3 of the airflow. We're heating. I've placed a small amount of flux. Now you see I'm trying to solder with this, and you'll see for real how long it will take me to get this stuff off. I could use actually a full power of the heater and even more airflow. We will see if that part will be willing to take out or no. This part is integrated with this whole surface, because I would say that it should go out. Or maybe I'm wrong and it should stay and it shouldn't take off. Okay, one part went off. Okay, so it's done. So it took us 1 minute, about 1 minute, and I was able to take it off. So that's it. I was right. So the small plate which was on it, it was a spacer, yes, I mean it was a bottom part of the diode. So what I can do right now, you see it's much quicker with this. If you've watched my previous episode and you've seen how long I was struggling, you could see that, you know, this job right now, it's okay. I didn't screw in properly this. Now it's on. I didn't screw in properly the you know, the holder. It's fine. Okay, so now what has left is, actually it's quite clean. So you get a plus on this side and minus on this side. So I can use a bit of flux, apply flux. Okay, and now I can apply a bit of solder to the surface here. But I'm curious if I will be able to do it with my iron, because that's the question. I'll change the tip to the biggest one I have. Okay, so when I've got a lot of heat on the surface, okay, that's my tip, so that's heating up. What I want to say is, if I've got a lot and I can't apply the solder properly, I'm using hot air as well with the soldering iron, yes? So we will see right now if I will be able to apply the solder here, or I will be gluing as I'm gluing right now, because it's sticky. But it did apply. Okay, so you know, the question is now if I can heat up the surface to the level that I can put this diode on. I know which side because I've marked minus myself. So will I need a, because if I would need a heat, guys, I'd rather apply this heat from the how you call it, from the bottom than from the top. How it is, it's halfway through. Okay, so the whole point of it is to okay, it went down on one side, but yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It won't go with the soldering iron. What it is, it's a problem because you can't get enough heat because your iron has, you know, has less heat. I don't know how to call it, you know, it just get heat much less than, you know, you would get with a hot air. So what I did is I made it loose up to this point, and this point, I know it's dark here, yes, but up to this point here, now I can heat it up with this, and fingers crossed, you know, that will help us. I could take off the tip, to be true. There is no components underneath or anything, yes, so if it won't flow in this area here as it should, I can worry, yes, but it should flow nicely because it was connected with a solder and there was a flux. Add more flux. Okay, it went. It's fine. So it moved, you know, into the location. Now the only question is it shorted or it's not shorted? If it's shorted, I've done a bad job. If I've done a good job, that means it's not shorted and I can apply voltage and it will work. Okay. No short. Who knows? Maybe. Now this is This is still okay. I'll let it go and I'll plug in the my meter. Yes, I mean my bench power supply. Okay, I know you might not believe me, but I did not test it yet, so I don't know what will be the outcome. The only thing what I did is I put it on the 6 volts, and it's taking up to 155 amp. It's far too much of amps. Like literally 0.1 amp will do. Yeah, 1516, that's okay. I don't know what will happen, okay? I've got no idea. The only thing what I know is plus it's here, so I can grab the plus here. Look, amps are not stable, but we can do now 12 volts. Oh, okay, can't do. Can do a bit of amps because it's, oh, now the diode is stable. So let's do 1, 2, where is 3? It's here. You see, this one is more blue, this one is more, it's slightly off. So 3 times that's 18 volts. So you can see the difference in between those LEDs, you can see, but you've got this LED. Okay, so you can see that, I don't know if you can see the difference, but I can see this is more blue, these two are more white, yes, but at least it's working, you know, it's fixed, it's a fix, guys. So let me put it back together, because I need to glue in the glass which is here on this, yes. So I need to put that one and we can test it and see if the whole backlight will be lit up. Okay guys, so moment of truth. Yes, I didn't glue the prism for this, but can we have a light, backlight? Look, we've got, everything is working. So yeah, this is looking a bit odd, this color here. You don't see it, but I can see it. But guys, I need to put it back together now. So I need to glue that glass on top, this one. I don't know if there will be any difference, maybe fingers crossed not, because this is more blue and so like more whitish, and these ones are more yellowish, yes, yellowish. So I need to crack on with it because guys, I've got literally less than 50 minutes and my boys are going to sleep and everything is in the room on their beds. It's a bunk bed, so you know, so it's over there. So guys, we don't need to do, yes, we don't need to do a Frankenstein today. We have to only do a regular fix, which is not common in the UK because you can get these backlights, but this time we couldn't, so it was a quick fix, yes. And if customer will be willing to take this TV because his Polaroid has a cracked screen anyway, then I will give him a bargain, which it will be cheaper than buy a TV on the market. And as well, I will tell him that if he would require changing the LEDs, I'll give him a discount for changing LEDs, cheaper than I would charge normally for changing LEDs. But then, yes, then I will first order strips to always have in stock, because I see that now I could replace, you know, all these strips, solder them, and that would be everything, you know, job done. The distance in between them and the voltage, that's what's matter for me. And the rest I can solder it, so it's no problem. As you've seen, better hotter than those small bits, you know, which is taking ages, and you can solder it in 1 minute, you know, no problem, yes. Then you flow in at the bottom, you're adding more flux, and it's sticking, it's no problem, yes. Now you're gluing back those prisms, and that's you. Guys, give me a few minutes, please. I mean, give me seconds here, and I'll go glue it, put back together, yes, and we can see the screen if it will lit up and if it work fine. Okay, be right back. Okay guys, so still I've got 28 minutes before boys are going to sleep, so it took me that much. You've heard me how much time I had. About 15 minutes to put most back. If I haven't damaged anything, because I don't know, you know, I just plugged in. Okay, so that's a Polaroid. and I can see there are marks, so I did wrong something. Okay, the screen is not damaged, it is working, yes, no signal, so it is fine, but I don't know if you can see it. I can see that there are contours, you can see them probably, so I'll have to open it, guys. It is a fix, okay, it is a fix, but unfortunately I'll have to figure out how filters are. So I don't know why I've mixed those filters, I've got no idea why, but I did that. If I could mark, you know, write down which filters are going which way or so on, I would have less to worry about now. No, I have to spend more time and do it again. Probably I'll finish it tomorrow because my boys are going to sleep, so I don't want to, you know, lift everything now up and then be in a rush, yes? But you see, it's possible one diode was faulty, and because of one diode, TV was dead. And TV I bought for £30. That's quite new. Polaroid, okay? £30 with a remote. There's, I think, only stand missing. The rest is fine. Stand is cheap. I can't tell you exactly because I don't know the stand cost, but I know that the universal stand costs you about £15. Okay, so is it worth, you know, to fix it? Of course, yes. If customer won't want it, I'll sell it, no problem. Yes, you'll see the model. Okay, I don't know if it's 4K. It should be 4K, but I don't know if it's 4K. Even if it's full HD, you know, it's still a good TV. Yes, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've checked. It's a 43 full HD TV. Now I might be selling it for, let's say, about with this kind of backlight, yes, and no stand, for about £80. Still, you know, I've paid £30. I spent zero to no cost for me to fix it, and even if I'll sell it for like £50 more, I still got profit, yes. If I won't be able to sell it, I can always make a bargain, yes, and I won't lose it anyway. So it's fine, yes. I got actually 2 of those TVs. Now I will have I've got 55 inch, I've got 40 about inch as well, excuse me, LG 43 LG over there. That's a good working everything I've got for it. I think I don't have a remote only, but they've got other remote which I could give with it. And now I will have this Polaroid as well, no stand with this one. I've got a remote, and I've got Finlux as well, fully working, and those are non-smart ones. Now I need to fix another ones which are smart ones. I've got 2 LGs here with faulty mainboards. So in that case, that's us, guys. Sorry that it took me 18 minutes to record this video and everything, you know, and showing you avatars and other stuff, but at least, you know, at least, you know, it's a fix, yes, and another one by the dust. You can see. Anyways, okay, so thank you for watching. Hope you've got a lesson out of it. We can fix it without spending money on it. What else I can say? Yeah, I'll spend on that one. That will take me some time, tidy up everything, and hopefully we will go through this mess within the next month, and I will be able to do more shelves, because I've got a few games consoles which I would like to finally see, not only those TVs. I'm going through those TVs because I've got so many of them. I shouldn't spend time on the Facebook marketplace, to be true. If I would not spend my time on the Facebook marketplace, then of course I would have less work, yes, but I want it because customers are coming and they want some TVs and I don't have in stock. Now at least I've got 1 working, 2 working, 3 working. So I've got 3 working TVs which I can sell just like that, yes, and smart and non-smart TVs. I will fix 2 more for sure and then I will bin the rest, what I, you know, like a metal to metal, plastic to plastic, and I will have some stuff, you know, you see like this metal, yes, that metal, it's 3 backplates of Samsungs, yes, so I need to get rid of it, and I've got some plastics as well and so on, so that's it. Once I will tidy up, then I will have more space and I can move on to other jobs. But that's it in this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. We've got the autumn when I'm recording it, yes, so we've got a fall. As I said in the previous episode, I can't shake it off, you know, still here. That's it. See you in the next video, and hopefully we can fix them all. Yes? Impossible. Take care. Bye-bye.